Okay, I'm going to do 3 of these questions in one video, so I'll try to go pretty quick on these. Construct line of reflection. I hope by now we're understanding how to do that. All we have to do is take a pair of a pre-image and a reflection point, so maybe bottom of the question mark, bottom of the question mark, and then in Geogebra we can just use in our construction toolbox here, it's the 4th one from the left. We have all these tools that we could actually make by hand using a compass and straight edge that you would do on paper. But in Geogebra, we can just construct it. So I'm going to grab my perpendicular bisector tool, which will be the line of reflection. And when I click on the segment, it just makes that perpendicular bisector for us. So there's the line of reflection. And we can see that if we took any pair of points, they would be bisected, cut in half, and perpendicular. Okay, so there's number 1. Number 2, reflect this polygon over the y-axis. In Geogebra, it's super easy to reflect. Just grab your reflect object tool in our transformation toolbox. Just click on the polygon. So notice your polygon is shaded in the middle. It's kind of pinkish. That means it's a polygon. So we can actually transform this whole shape just by clicking on the interior here in the shaded. So I'm going to click on the shaded. It's going to select my polygon, and then I'm going to click on the y-axis since it's talking about reflecting over this y-axis, which would be this line right here. So I'm just going to click on it, and there's our reflection, right? We can see this nice symmetry with that shape. So that is just how we can do that in Geogebra. And then question number 3, are these images a reflection of each other? Why or why not? Okay, so reflections mean that every single point on these pictures, if we connect them with a segment, would be perpendicularly bisected by the same line, that line of reflection, right? So that's how we're going to check to see if these are a reflection of each other. So I'm going to grab, say, the bottom of this question mark to the bottom of this question mark. Grab my perpendicular bisector tool and construct a line of reflection. Okay, so for these points right here, that is the line of reflection, but now we have to check it with another pair of points in a segment. So let's see here, maybe the bottom of this check mark, bottom of this check mark. Okay, and let's maybe measure and see if we have this equidistant and this perpendicular relationship going on. I'm going to put a point here so that I can measure an angle. When you measure an angle, you need 3 points, right? So if I want to measure, say, this angle to check perpendicular, then I need a point on the line. Okay, so that's why I put one there, so that I can go the angle H, I, and then I think that's J. I can't see it. J, yep. So 89.57, so not perpendicular, close, but not perpendicular. So automatically that's not satisfying one of our reflection properties. So those points are not reflections of each other. We could try another one too. This kind of looks off a little bit to me. Look at that. So if we go point to point, that's definitely not 90 degrees. That's actually bigger, right? That's obtuse, bigger than 90 degrees. So no way, not a reflection.